Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Princeton versus Brown college basketball matchup on Saturday, March 16th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer those products. They're just not available on the website. You got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, just text that number. But let's get into it. It's Princeton hosting Brown, our neutral site game, but Princeton seen as the home team in this one. Ivy League college basketball action. You got to remember, the Ivy League tournament is a little different than all the other tournaments out there because only 4 teams make the Ivy League tournament. The Ivy League doesn't mess around with all this, week long of tournaments and all this stuff. Ivy League sports always academics first, so that's why we always see them play on Fridays and Saturdays. We don't see them play throughout the week. It's always on the weekends. And, this case of the conference tournament, no different. Of course, the winner of the Ivy League tournament will be forced to play on Thursday or Friday of next week. So be it, But the thing is, Princeton has been the top team in the Ivy this year, 24-3 on the season, 9-1 straight up in their last 10. And while Brown is 12-17 on the season, they're 7-3 in their last 10 games and 8-2 against the number. So, we've done pretty well betting against Brown this season, but the thing is, as of late, they have really been covering. The first meeting of these two teams, Princeton was a 7-point favorite at Brown, and Princeton covered that one, winning by 10. But then the second game at Princeton was 13-point favorites, won only by 9 at home against the Bears. Brown is deceptive, here, because while they have this record where, 5 games under 500, they've won their last 6 consecutive games, beating, some pretty good teams in the bunch like Yale and Cornell, 2 other teams involved in these playoffs. The streak started after that second Princeton game that they covered. So this team has covered 7 games in a row and playing very, very hard and very, very well over that stretch. When we look at Princeton coming in, because of the big record, the expectations also very big. Wins and covers against teams like Harvard and Yale, but laying the big points against Dartmouth didn't happen for them, even though they won that game. Same thing against Cornell, laying 5.5 against another team that's in the Ivy League tournament, but did not cover the spread in that one. When we look at the tail of the tape between these two teams, the Brown offense doesn't really show up to be much, but at the same time, isn't really all that awful either, just kind of very much middle of the pack. Where they really are bad is free throw shooting at 65.4%. While Princeton, their defense certainly not off the chart. They guard the perimeter really well, but outside of that, nothing real special, but they do hit the boards well. They're 26-3. It's not a big surprise, but Brown on the defensive side is actually the better rebounding team there. Princeton also can light it up, offensively, 36.2% from beyond the arc. And when it comes to free throw shooting, the second best free throw shooting team in the nation. An early look at the line here, of course, it's double digits. Got to say, I think the expectation is that Princeton blows them out of the building. Just seems almost too easy, and the way Brown's been playing, you give them double digits, it's been bad news. I'm going to take Brown in this one, probably not rushing to the window, but I might throw a little something, and I'll take Brown, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.